The Vikings last night were, to use our friend Jim Thompson's favorite word, caca last night. It completely undermined what they did week one. And I kept waiting because,
they were hanging around. It was the same story. Right, exactly right.
And they could never get it going. J.J. McCarthy looked overwhelmed. There was a drive where the Falcons finally were held to a 3-and-out. The Vikings got the ball back, and right away, boom, fumble, that's it, and another field goal, and it made it 15-6, a two-score game. But there were 6 total sacks of J.J. McCarthy. He was 11 for 21 for 158 yards. Not good enough. They need to ride Jordan Mason from the get-go.
Yeah.
They can't wait until the second half to activate the Jordan Mason playing because by then it's too late. But he's overwhelmed. The offensive line is not good enough. They need Christian Darrisaw back desperately. Ryan Kelly was out with a concussion. That messed up the communication.
Woo, he got hit a lot.
They don't have a guy who is sufficiently experienced to overcome not having the help that comes from your offensive line. The offensive line wasn't good enough. McCarthy wasn't good enough. The offense wasn't good enough. The defense was good enough. And at some point, the defense is going to be like, what the hell are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing busting our asses trying to keep these games close if you guys can't score points?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in early stages still. We're going through rookie bumps and bruises. And to add to it, like you're talking about, I mean, some of these plays, this isn't J.J. McCarthy when he got strip sacked. I mean, the right tackle didn't block the right defense end. I don't know what you want to say. Like, he lined up right by him, and he didn't block him. So the Vikings, yes, not functioning at a high level on the offensive side of the ball. Like you said, they missed Darrisaw.
Not functioning at a medium level.
No, you're right. They missed Darrisaw, and then along with that, the offensive line is making mistakes, and they got some other good players on that offensive line. A little surprising that way. But I think also with J.J. McCarthy early on in his career here, yeah, the offense isn't full systems go yet. I don't get the sense that Kevin O'Connell can just open up the vault and go, let's attack and run every play in my playbook. No, they're still working through some things here with J.J. McCarthy. So, yeah, that's an issue. But it's 2 weeks in a row where, yeah, it's a little sluggish on the offensive side of the ball, to say the least. The
one quarter has been good out of 8.
Right. Now,
and the Bengals are coming to town, and then they have to go to Dublin to play the Steelers, and they go to London to play the Browns, and they better get their act together they are going to fade fast in the NFC.
Yeah, they better. And J.J. McCarthy's going to have to get it. He's holding the ball a little too long at times, too. I think there's a little of that as well. You know, some of those sacks we saw, there was nothing he can do, but there was a few others where, yeah, he takes some hits and he holds the ball too long. Got to give the Falcons credit with Bijan Robinson. He's amazing. Michael Penix, good. I'm just not amazed, and the jury's still out about how good this passing offense is in Atlanta.
Right.
We're in year 2. We had Cousins. We had Penix. Yeah, the quarterback's fault. Well, let's go with Penix, all of that. But I don't sit there and watch them on film and go, ooh. I love their offense.
Look at that. That's a disappointing passing performance for both quarterbacks in the 70s, man.
Exactly right. It wasn't good. Bijan Robinson was the star of the night, and we got to give him some credit because he was freaking awesome.
And this is the key, too, because week 1, coming out of that game where Robinson and Tyler Algier each had 24 rushing yards, Robinson said we got out-schemed. We weren't ready to attack the Tampa Bay front. And Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator, kind of acknowledged that. So they went back to the drawing board, and they came up with something that worked against the Vikings. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I thought the Vikings would win, because they didn't run against the Bucs. They're not going to run against the Vikings. And right out of the gates, you could tell.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson was operating on a different level than the rest of the players on the field.
He's a special running back.
And even though he didn't score, he had 168 total yards, 140-plus rushing, and that was the difference, because when you can't stop the running game, you can't get your defense off the field, you can't get opportunities to try to flip the switch on your offense. And the Vikings were groping in the dark last night for the switch.
Atlanta was clearly the better team. They just settled for field goals way too often and let Minnesota hang around. But good job, Raheem Morris. Their first-round picks on the defensive side of the ball, James Pierce and Javon Walker, they popped last night. That's good news for Atlanta. Way to go, Falcons.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.